Jiddu Krishnamurti, breaking free from the illusion of self. In a world where we often feel trapped by our own thoughts and desires, Jiddu Krishnamurti offers us a path to breaking free from the illusion of self. Have you ever felt like you're living someone else's life? Like you're just a puppet controlled by external forces, rather than a master of your own destiny? This feeling can be incredibly disempowering, leading to anxiety, depression, and a lack of fulfillment. But what if there was a way out? Let me tell you this. Jiddu Krishnamurti believed that the true liberation lies in understanding and transcending the illusions that bind us to ourselves. He saw the self as an illusion, a construct that limits our ability to truly experience life. Here's something you should know. Krishnamurti wasn't a religious guru. He was a philosopher who focused on the human condition. His teachings are deeply rooted in observation and introspection, encouraging us to look at ourselves and our relationships with others through a new lens. Now, imagine this scenario. You wake up every morning, and the first thing you think about is how tired you are, how stressed your day will be, and how you'll have to deal with another person who doesn't appreciate you. This kind of thinking is the very foundation of the illusion of self. It's the belief that your happiness or success is dependent on external circumstances and people. You might be wondering, how can I break this cycle? Well, Krishnamurti would say that the first step is to recognize these patterns in yourself. When you notice that your thoughts are driven by fear or anxiety, pause and ask yourself, why am I thinking this? This questioning can be uncomfortable, but it's crucial for breaking free from the illusion. Here's a personal anecdote. I used to get anxious when talking to strangers because I always imagined them judging me harshly. It took me years to realize that my anxiety stemmed from an internal belief that I needed to impress others. Once I recognized this, I could start addressing it head-on. Krishnamurti believed that true freedom comes from within, not from external achievements or possessions. He emphasized the importance of observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. This doesn't mean ignoring them, it means understanding them. For example, if you find yourself constantly comparing yourself to others, you might ask, is this comparison necessary? What am I trying to achieve by doing so? One of the most profound lessons from Krishnamurti is the concept of seeing things as they are. In his words, the truth is not a doctrine, it is a fact. This means looking at reality without preconceived notions or biases. When you see things as they truly are, you can break the cycle of illusions that keeps you trapped. For instance, if you consistently judge yourself harshly, recognizing that these judgments are based on your own flawed perspectives can lead to a healthier self-image. Another key point Krishnamurti made is the importance of awareness in relationships. He believed that true intimacy and connection with others could only happen when we are aware of our own needs and emotions. Let's say you're in a relationship and feel unfulfilled. Instead of blaming your partner, try to understand why you feel this way. Is it because you haven't been clear about your needs? Are you afraid of vulnerability? By acknowledging these underlying issues, you can work towards creating healthier connections. But breaking free from the illusion of self isn't just about changing how you perceive yourself. It's also about how you interact with the world around you. Krishnamurti suggested that we need to break away from societal norms and expectations to truly live authentically. For example, if you've been conditioned to believe that certain careers are more valuable than others, you might resist pursuing your passion because it doesn't fit into this framework. By embracing your unique path, even if it's unconventional, you can break free from the chains of conformity. So here's the challenge. How willing are you to let go of the illusions that define you? To do this, you need to be willing to question everything you hold dear, including your beliefs, values, and even your identity. It's not easy, but it's liberating. As Krishnamurti once said, true freedom is not the absence of conflict. It is the resolution of conflict. In the end, breaking free from the illusion of self is a lifelong journey. It requires courage, patience, and a willingness to explore the depths of your being. Remember, you don't have to do it alone. Seek guidance from those who share your journey, whether it's through books, workshops, or simply connecting with like-minded individuals. And most importantly, keep practicing mindfulness and self-reflection. With each moment of awareness, you move closer to true freedom. As you reflect on this, you might wonder, what's next? My advice is to start small. Begin by examining one aspect of your life each day, such as your diet, your relationships, or your work. Ask yourself questions like, is this really important to me? And what am I hoping to gain from it? By taking these baby steps, you can gradually dismantle the structures that keep you bound to the illusion of self. Remember, the goal is not perfection but progress. Every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to living your life authentically. In conclusion, Jiddu Krishnamurti's teachings offer a powerful tool for breaking free from the illusion of self. By recognizing and questioning our thoughts, observing our relationships, and embracing our unique paths, we can begin to live lives that are truly fulfilling. So, take that first step today. Let go of the illusions that limit you and embrace the freedom that lies within. Your journey begins now.